Hi guys! So I'm doing a tutorial. It's a very quick, easy tutorial that has to do with, doing your makeup in the summer when it's hot as crap. I don't like to wear a lot of makeup, and this is all very light makeup. I don't want to do too much. I'm more about doing a bolder lip than wearing more makeup in general. Yeah, the rest of it I explained in the video, so we're good. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm doing a rare thing where I don't start off with my brows and anything done. So in the summer, I always start with either a moisturizer, and I'm using Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. My skin is oily, so this is for oily combination skin. Or, right now I'm out of it, I use the Big Easy BB Cream from Benefit. It is so basically what I do is I put on my skin, get dressed, and then I do my makeup. So right now I actually have the moisturizer on, because it's still good to moisturize. Honestly, I'm not sure if this has SPF in it, which it probably should since I'm wearing it, but always make sure you've got SPF on. So to start off, I'm going to conceal. So when I use the BB cream, it's a lot different. I don't have to conceal as much because it does balance out my skin. But as you can see, since I'm not using it, there's a lot more things I need to touch up. And just because it's been hot out, my skin is a little freaking out, so. Now I'm gonna powder, and as per usual, it's my MAC Studio Fix. It's in NW18. This is probably my favorite powder from MAC. Yeah, it's probably my favorite powder in general when I get something from the dollar store, or like the dollar store, like Walmart or whatever. I usually go for Rimmel, but I always make sure I get matte because I'm a very oily person. So if I'm going to put any highlight on, I want it to be my own. And so you'll notice I'm actually doing a lot of powder on my nose and chin and basically my T-zone. And that's more or less because that's where I sweat more often. So I want to make sure that is nice and balanced and not going to be overtly oily. And it's just more or less blending it all over the skin. And I just kind of, for this, so next I'm going to be doing my brows, and it's kind of a different way I've been doing my brows lately. So this part, I'm just, more or less making sure that all the hairs are going the same way. I use a primer, which right now I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm not a fan of this doe foot, guys. I'm not a fan of the doe foot. I've never been a fan of the doe foot, but whatever. I didn't realize they brought back the doe foot until I bought it. So, smooth out the brows. Now I'm going in with Benefit Skinny Brow. They've got a lot newer stuff, but this is their older one, and I'm just kind of small little strokes up and back. So this gives my brows color, and any of the smaller pieces get a little more defined. heard a cat behind me. Okay, so now you're wondering, well, half your brows are not done. Yeah, I know. I don't have a lot of brows. So I go in with a pencil, also from Benefit. And honestly, I'm just doing the front part, a bit of the tail, and a bit of the tail. So I don't think it's going to show up on camera, but I do have a bit of brow here. So I kind of know where to stop, where to start and stop. And then I just go in with the stiff spoolie brush and I just kind of blend those together. Take my Control Freak gel, light layer. My brows are done. Now, for the eyes, again, this is all different when I do this in the summer because it's hot. So I'm going into a nude, and I'm just using this one small palette from Tarte. So I'm mixing Popcorn Stand and Wrapped Up, which is, one is a pink nude, and the other one is kind of more of a beige nude, and it's just more or less because they're both nude, and neither one of them are very good on my skin tone, but mixed together very lightly is great on the lid. Sometimes you get a little bit of fallout. So I'm just putting that on the lid with a flat brush. And whatever nude works for you. And then I'm going to go into, it's called Dancer and Prancer, which is this matte brown, light brown, with a fluffy brush. And that's just, it's more or less for definition, it's not for actual color. It's a very light look. And then I'm going into the highlight that it has here. It's called Pink Champagne. I've used it as a highlight before. It's very nice, but it's also really good as a brow highlight. So I just dot, swipe. That's it. Now, this is usually the part where I do my cat eye, but in the summer I just grab for a color liner, which this one I'm using Stila's and Turquoise. I just give myself a little bit of pop of color under my eyes. Lately I've been grabbing for a lot of blues, or I have a really nice purple. Just more or less something nice on the eye. So before we even do mascara, we're also going to do a contour, which Hoola Original from Benefit. So I go in with my stippling brush. Now, okay, so people are probably looking at here, it doesn't match. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. That's fine, because I actually just got this brush. This is from e.l.f. It's a powder brush, but it's a flat brush head. And I just blend the absolute crap out of this. It does match my freckles. So as long as I blend it properly, it's fine. It works. And today I'm going to go into Coralista for blush. So this one's a little bit of a sheen, so it's really nice. And we're going to do a touch-up highlight. I'm just using an Urban Decay brush that I got with my Naked 3 palette into Mary Lou Manizer. So I just use it to apply the highlight, and then I just use my fingers to smooth it out. I do like to have a nice highlight in the summer, just more or less because I'm more about the highlight in the summer than the contour. In the winter, I'm more about contour. And now we're going to do lashes, which I've been mixing two mascaras. One is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel, and the other one is Voluminous Feline. I love the brush and definition with the Maybelline Angel, because it really gets into the corner, because it's a tiny brush. Like, it's kind of more of a comb. So it really gets into the corners. Also really good on the lower lash line for when it's a comb, because it's all on one side as opposed to a typical mascara brush where it's everywhere and you risk putting mascara on your face, which I usually do, which is why I don't actually put mascara on my lower lashes, because 99 times out of 10 I'm going to get mascara everywhere. But the reason why I double up on mascaras is because if I don't, my lashes look really spidery, and I'm not a fan of that look for me. So it's just kind of... Also, again, as I said before, I am an oily person, so means I also sweat. This one is waterproof, so it means it's also a brat to get off my skin, but it also stays on when I get sweaty, so win-win, win-lose. So sticking with the color tone I'm going with, I'm going to go into Urban Decay's lipstick in Streak. My allergies are getting really bad right now, so I have to finish this and then take an allergy pill. It's an orangey coral. In summer I'm all about that coral life. Corals and turquoise, I'm all about it. In the fall I tend to gear towards more the muted colors, like a rosy pink or red or nude. So, but this is the look. It's my typical summer look. I actually wear this pretty much all the time if I'm not running late to work. It's a very quick look. It's a very simple look. It's also a very defined look. So, see you guys in the next video.